Hello, I wanted to, there's a carpet cleaner here. I wanted to come and do a video because I haven't uploaded to this channel for years, and I also didn't really log into it for a long time. And I logged into it again today and I realised just how many views I'd had and how many comments I'd had that I just hadn't responded to. So I'm so sorry about that. I'm going to stay logged in, I think, now, because it seems to me that people are kind of interested. So it's been a while since I made a video. I am still here and surviving, and I still have rheumatoid arthritis. So I am a teacher. I still am a teacher now, like I was in my previous videos. I've actually moved jobs, so the school I work in now is a boarding school, so the days are longer, but they're more spread out, so I get breaks in between my lessons and in between my day. So even though sometimes I'm working in the evening, I have some time during the day, which definitely helps, I think, for me to cope. I would say my fatigue is still pretty bad, and the ongoing issues that I have are with my sinuses. So there's inflammation in my sinuses, which it's not because of my low immune system or my immunosuppressive drugs, but actually it's because of that's kind of where my RA started. So my consultant said back where I used to live, and so I have a lot of inflammation in my sinuses, and that is an ongoing problem. I had an operation on them a couple of years ago now, which I kind of regret. It changed the shape of my nose a little bit, which most people can't notice, but kind of bothers me. But I wouldn't have minded that if it had made a big difference. It made a little bit of a difference. So my sinus infections aren't quite so regular now, I wouldn't say. But overall, kind of, it was really painful afterwards, and it took a long time to heal. So I don't know really whether it was worth it or not. So I have ongoing problems with my sinuses, and I'm on antibiotics at the moment for an infection, and the doctor has given me another steroid nasal spray, and she's advised me that I snort water, cool boiled water with salt and bicarb in it. So yeah, I'm hoping if I do that. I've used lots of rinses and stuff before, but it hasn't really helped. So I'm hoping, I'm hoping that this will actually help if I can kind of keep on top of it. But it's hard to remember all this stuff. The other issue that I have is some pain in my joints, my right thumb, my knees on and off, my ankles a little bit, but mainly it's my feet, which have been bad since the start. And I've recently found out that I've got rheumatoid nodules in my feet, which are kind of balls of inflammation really that gradually harden over time. So it's important to try and stop them from hardening. I'm a bit cross because I feel like this could have been diagnosed a long time ago, and the only way I got this specific problem diagnosed, even though I'd said how sore my feet were over and over again, the only way I got it diagnosed was actually through going to a private podiatrist. So I would say if you have got problems with your feet because of RA, try and get a podiatrist referral, or if you can afford to, or you've got private medical insurance, then go and see a podiatrist. Obviously here in the UK, you can see one for free through the NHS, but it could take a while. It's been pretty hard through COVID. I've only had phone calls with consultants. I feel like I haven't really got my own consultant because since I moved, I've met like one guy, and then it was COVID. So it's been tough in that respect, I'd say. In terms of my life, if you haven't seen my other videos, I'm a teacher. I'm also a mum. I've got a really busy life, and it's important that I keep going. And I've always had the attitude that I was going to keep going no matter what. So that's what I do. But it is tough sometimes. And I think, even now, like 7 years after diagnosis, I'm still kind of learning how to cope with it all, really. So my podiatrist has told me that I can have special insoles made to help my feet, because the impact on my feet is basically causing inflammation to go to those areas, because my body thinks that's an injury, even though actually it's just called walking. So yeah, that's kind of an update. I'm planning on doing a few more videos about some of the stuff I've learned, some of the things that I kind of deal with RA. So if you've got any requests for a video you'd like to see, then look down below. I noticed that still on YouTube there's not very many people doing videos like this about RA, so hopefully it will be helpful to some people. Good to see you all. Thank you so much for watching, and hopefully see you in another video soon. Goodbye.